Okay. Morning is already here. The monsters are gone. So I think it's a good time to head on out and check out that cave. But before we do that, I kind of noticed last night that our food supplies is a tad bit, well, just kind of not good. And since the farm isn't exactly ready, there's an easy way to get food that I haven't shown you yet. And, it's actually really easy. If you have a supply of water nearby, which we have plenty of water nearby. But if you take 2 sticks, and I believe 3 pieces of string, which you get from spiders, unless my memory has failed me. Ah, okay, it's 2 sticks and 2 pieces of string, which you get from spiders. You can make a fishing rod. And, the fishing rod. Now, the fishing rod will be useful for a whole, well, not a whole bunch of things, what am I saying? But a few things, at the very least. Leave that wheat behind, I don't want anything happening to it. Let's, walk outside and make sure everything's okay. Yes, it is. Alright, sweet. Now, with the fishing rod in hand, I'm gonna go out here to the ocean. I believe this works in any body of water, but preferably an ocean is, you know, best. I'm gonna cast out my line to sea. And as soon as the bobber goes down, if it goes down, anytime now, come on. Come on. You can go down. Just like usual fishing, this actually does take a little while. There we go! If you do that, you know, exactly the way I did, without all the fail, you will catch yourself a fish. Now, I'm actually going to stay out here and see if I can get a few more fish. You know, it just seems like the fish are not biting today. Well, it's not nearly as many as I was hoping for. I was hoping for at least 10. But honestly, we really don't have the time. And I don't think we'll be going that far deep into that cave. Or that far down, but... yeah, you should always be prepared. There we are. And we can take this fish back to our furnace. We can cook it. And when it's done, we have some nice, tasty, delicious cooked fish. Now, I believe that was one of the things that we needed to do, so we can write that right off our list. 2 should be plenty. And now, as you can see, I have a whole bunch of stuff lined up for our exploration today. However, we don't need the string. We don't need the fishing rod. Do we have any open spaces? I did not realize we were this close to full capacity. Alright, here we are. Put it in there. I should probably cook this chicken before we head out, because I just realized that I have a raw chicken in my inventory here. So let me cook that real quick. And then with that, we'll finally be on our way. I just hope I can find that mountain again. It wasn't too far out. It was near where all the chickens were. Put you right there. This should be enough to get us through a small exploration. Hopefully this doesn't turn into anything giant. Hopefully it doesn't connect all the way to that ravine. The last thing I want to do right now is find an abandoned mine shaft. Actually, how are the crops? You all doing okay? Yes, you're doing alright. I'll fix the hole later. It's not like a skeleton's gonna go over there and shoot them anyway, so... Because for some reason I've noticed that the creatures of this land only have a beef with me. They don't hurt the animals. They don't hurt the plants, so unless I step on them. They only just don't like me. Not sure what I did to them. I don't think I did anything to them. Oh well, guess they're just jerks that way. Ooh, another chicken egg. Could use that. I hate to do this, but just in case we do run out of food. I really hate doing that, but sometimes it needs to be done. Animals were put here so that man could have something to eat. And so were the plants, and... Oh, it's getting dark. Well, we have the armor. I'm not too concerned. Yes, I know, I'm getting a bit cocky. But... I mean, we have the armor. It takes a lot of shots for you to actually, you know, take too much damage with this armor on. And plus, I'm not feeling hungry in the slightest. So that's also something that we got working for us. What's it over there? It was around this location. I'm not going to fall down there. It was around this grassland location. Because as you can see, the grass is much greener than it is here. So this is pretty much where the land splits off into a grassland and mountainous region. Now, so long as we don't run into too many things before we find our little cave, I'll be fine. Then again, anything's a possibility, but... It had to be right around here. Oh, hi, sheep! Should have brought my shears. Could add some more sheep. Actually, I should have brought the wheat, but... Considering we're not doing that great on wheat... Oh, whoa. Now you might be thinking I was freaking out about the creeper. You'd be sort of right if you guessed that. But I'm more concerned about those things right there. Ah! Oh God. Let's get back. Just for a second. Get to an area where nothing can sneak up on me. Specifically you two. Those creatures over there are the Endermen. Now, the Endermen are pretty much one of 3 of the fiercest creatures that this world has to offer. However, 2 of them we won't be seeing for a while, considering they really don't have any chance to show up in our area. But the Endermen, if you make eye contact with them, they will hunt you down. They will see you, and they will attack you. If you attack them, they will fight back. The Endermen are very scary and fierce creatures of the night. They also have the ability to teleport, meaning that they can sneak up behind you and, well, catch you by surprise, so to speak. Where was this mountain? Or this cave, or whatever it was. Well, it's probably about midday now. And I'll be honest, I haven't seen a thing. Wait. That's my house. I went in a big circle, didn't I? You've got to be kidding me on that one. Yeah, that's right, because that's the thing on the... That's the tree on the mountain. Which means... Okay, that cave wasn't too far out of this... It wasn't too far away. Honestly, it wasn't. Was it over there? Yeah, this place sure looks different when you're all... when you're all high up. Ooh, goodness. Ow! That hurt. Still doing okay. Limping a little bit. But I won't deny that hurting. That hurt too. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, let's just get up here. It was near the chickens. I know it was near the chickens. Cave, where art thou? Is that it right there? Because if that was the cave, then we've seen that before. You know, I'm starting to think that we've seen this cave multiple times, but it just didn't click in my brain that, like, the cave we were in yesterday was that particular cave that we saw earlier. When we were, you know, stuck at night, stranded, trying to survive with the animals. So my quick question now is, how do I get over here? Oh, this is so far up. If I didn't have a fear of heights, I would have one now. Okay, I'm kind of freaking out just a teeny weeny bit. Because this is, oh my god. It's because this is so far up. Okay. I think... Are we there yet? No. There's not going to be a much better way for me to do this, is there? Geronimo! Ouch! Yeah, I think this was the cave. I think... Yeah. I think this was it. Yeah. This was the cave. Now the question is... which way do I go? Of course I'd find it right at nighttime. So of course I have to make a hasty decision. Now this side just loops back out. Which means I need to go down there, don't I? No, wait. This just goes back out too, doesn't it? It's zombie meat. It doesn't really matter to me if it gets dirty. Oh, come on. Which means we need to go in here, don't we? That caught me off guard. Oh, we're close to something. We are definitely close to something. Okay. I hear footsteps. It's probably the zombies. They sound like they're above me. And this leads back out, too. What am I supposed to do? Dig down? I hate eating this zombie meat. I really do. It does not taste good in the slightest. And the stupid thing, it just makes me hungrier. It just makes me hungrier even faster. But it's something. I need to get my bearings straight here. Where am I going? That way is out. That way might be deeper. That way is out. And that way is out. Wait, did I go down here? Yeah, I did. It was like right here where I keep hearing this noise. Let me try going. Oh. That didn't necessarily work. Now where am I? Oh boy. Well, the plus side is that we're in a place that's so tightly packed and tiny, I don't think anything can get in here. Well, at least not spiders. I can handle almost anything else except for spiders. They just freak me out. Honestly, I guess the only thing left to do now is just to dig a staircase or something. Because this cave didn't exactly turn out to be all that cave-like. But I keep hearing a weird noise, like something saying, yes, there's something here. There's something here, just look around. Take in your surroundings, just look. And you'll find it. But what exactly am I supposed to be seeing here? Another ravine. An abandoned mine shaft. A diamond mine. A stronghold. What am I supposed to be finding here? Well, whatever it is, coal is always welcome. Come here. Well, we didn't find much. You can probably not even see it really, but all the way back up there is the surface. I made a little staircase down to this area. But unfortunately, I ran into this gray block. This gray block cannot be destroyed because beneath it, well, no one really knows what's beneath it. This is as far down as you can go. This is bedrock. Try as you might, but you cannot destroy it. And this right here is redstone. Something I didn't exactly expect to see here. Well, I kinda did, but... Now, I have a few iron ingots. And I could mine this out, and in fact I probably will in a few. But I just wanted to point it out that, hey, it's here. But honestly, I'm not finding anything here. I'm going to keep digging and see if I can find something, but probably dig out this way, really. I'll come back for that. But for the time being, this is really turning out to be a bust. But you have cave systems that are like that sometimes, so it's one of those things where you gotta be prepared for the failures as much as you need to be prepared for the successes, so. Crap! Quickly, block it off! Whew. Okay, that right there was some underground lava. And honestly, why didn't that appear? Why wasn't I notified of that? Because normally if you're right under lava, you'll see some lava dripping out above you. Now, because I ran into lava... Yeah, there's more of it! Oh god, okay, no. Ah, jeez. Now, because I ran into lava, this makes me think I'm near something. Yeah, I found something. Just what might this something... You know, it's a good thing I made more than 2 stone pickaxes, but... What is this something? I'd really like to know. This looks like an underground lava pool. I'm so paranoid about running into more of this, like that. I don't think it can hurt me from right here. Too much. Where am I exactly? As you can see, lava gives off its own little source of light. Aha! That right there is something I've been looking for. Or I've been wanting to find. I'm really afraid to dig above me. Okay. Okay. Gotta make the necessary preparations. Okay. Will it start pouring out? Yes, it will. Okay. This is gonna be complicated. It's going to be very, very tricky. But this little blue stone right here is very, 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 very rare. You know, even if I did die here to the lava, at least I know how to get back. Oh, I have my finger on the... Oh, God. Get back, 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 back. I have my hand ready to place down that cobblestone whenever I need it. You do have a few seconds before the lava does start to gush out towards you. But it's not a very long time. Get on that? Okay, yes. My question now... Oh, no, no! No! Gotta get out of it! Ah! Dang it! I didn't mean to do that. Gotta get back away from the lava! I'm back home, but I gotta work fast. I have an idea. There's a way that I can spare everything. And maybe even still get that diamond. Another bright and early morning. I don't have much time. I really, really don't. I need to get back. I need to get back to that cave as fast as I possibly can. And I'm bringing some insurance. And I mean as fast as I possibly can. Don't even try to get in my way. I will take you down. I'm not losing all that stuff. Please still be here. Please tell me I'm not too late. Yes! There it all is. Everything. Everything was saved. Everything. Because I was able to back off from the lava before it hurt me. Or before everything could fall into the lava when I died. I was able to get away from the lava and make sure that when I disappeared, all of my stuff would fall on a safe area that was nowhere near that lava. I'm going to need some more tools for this. This is a job that I really need to take. Because I cannot afford to not grab those precious stones. Oh, I'm just lucky that when I fell in the lava it wasn't too deep. I could get my way back out. Normally when someone falls in lava, it's just too deep to get out of. The damage is just too strong. You can't climb out. You can't do anything. You're just stuck. And everything just burns up in the lava with you. And it's a complete and total loss. Which is why this time I have a bit of an insurance plan. I have some water with me. And yes, I just made an upgrade to my pickaxe. An iron pickaxe. This will help me possibly get back here. Get back to where all those stones were. Here we are. And that's where I fill in. Question. Can I dig this out? No, okay. My question is if I dug that out, would there be more lava waiting for me underneath? Yeah, that's where it is. Curses. Oh, how am I gonna get this? I've cut off the lava there. Now, my next question. Okay. I can get that. That stone, that very precious stone, is called diamond. It's diamonds. And we have a lot of them here. But as you can see, they're not exactly in a good place. Come here. Okay. That's 2, but there's 5. 5 diamonds. At least 5. But they're all buried in the lava. You know what? This is what I brought you here for. No! Seven diamonds, possibly. Okay, I don't need to worry about it. Oh boy. This is nuts. But I think I figured out why I was supposed to come here. I think. Yeah, okay. Oh god. How do I want to do this? You can only dig out these diamonds with an iron pickaxe. No, 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 no! Ah, I lost one. Four diamonds. Possibly one more. Just let me get this one. No! Ah. Is there any more? Really? I had a chance to get like 6 or 7 of them, and I couldn't even get... Yeah, I see you. This black stone right here is something that we could use. But in order to do that, I need to make a diamond pick. A diamond pickaxe. Now, I actually had plans to make a diamond sword before even thinking about making a diamond pickaxe. And considering that this obsidian is so close to where lava keeps appearing, there's a good chance that it'll just go to waste anyway. Just remember, whenever you see lava, there's always a very good chance you could find some obsidian. And actually, while we're here, no, that's not what I wanted to do exactly. I really can't pick it up? Huh. Well then. I was going to take a bucket of some of this lava. And seeing the current situation here, it seems that I cannot get any. Ooh! Oh, I thought I fell in. Really? Alright. No bucket of lava for me. At least right now. I've seen plenty of other lava places. I'm sure I can find some on the surface. I'm not digging straight down. Let's take some of this redstone. Oh, and some iron too. Actually, maybe it was a blessing that we came down here to the bedrock. Because for some reason, whenever I find diamond, it's usually here in these kind of situations where I find bedrock after not finding anything of interest. And then I just go a little bit to the left or right, and then I eventually find some diamond. So maybe we were supposed to come here. That being said, I have a long trek back out and a long trek back home, so let's just do that. Because I don't want to see another cave again for a little while. Of course we had to come out at nighttime. Why wouldn't we have to come out at nighttime? Oh, creepers everywhere. If you don't mind, I'd like to just make a beeline for that little building right there. Please don't follow me. Because if you do, I will be kind of sad. And you've all seen me. Especially you. I need to get you away from the house. Ugh! Don't even. I just fixed the landscape. Come on! Okay, you're dead. I'm making an exit here. Just going to hide over here under my house. Hope that a creeper doesn't ambush me and blow everything sky high. But, okay, there's the door. Run! What's that strange noise again? Is there something under my house this time? You know what? Honestly, I don't care. I really don't care. Because we got something special today. We got diamonds. One of the most precious, the most precious stone or gem in all of this world. And the rarest too. And one of the most useful as well. What on earth? It's raining. Is there an Enderman around here? Because I could have sworn I heard an Enderman. Huh. Probably nothing to worry about. Totally didn't give me a mini heart attack or anything. We got some redstone, some iron, and most importantly, the diamonds. Sure, we could have had 6 or 7 of them. But, you know what? Maybe we'll find more someday. Hopefully we'll find more someday. But for right now, you know what? I've had enough exploring. I think it's definitely time to start working on that farm. And to start making some additions to this house and finishing it up and making it look just right. So, I think it's time I got started on that. But first, I'd say it's a time for a good night's rest.